Aloha, Rich Halverson, and in this video I'm going to show you how to do Lab 7.9, Phrases and Subphrases. But before I do that, I'm going to show you where you can get help on Lab 7.8, the Remove All Non-Alpha Characters. So let me share my screen. Okay, so Lab 7.8, remove all, that's the Remove All Non-Alpha Characters lab, and you can find help for this lab in the ITS148 Spring 2022 playlist, and I was going to paste in the URL for the Spring 2022 playlist here, and I'll do that in a moment. Or you can look at the ITS148 Fall 2021 playlist. Go to video number 3 at around 9:45. And by the way, and this is the URL for that. So let me do that real quick. What I have done is I have I've moved the resources link over here up to the just below class videos, and class videos this is the playlist. This is the current playlist for the class, and this video is going to go on this playlist. But this class video archive, you click on that, and I've included the playlists for the last 3 times I taught the course, and I've also included the ITS 128 video archive, the playlist for that, because some of the labs, there's there might be some labs that are in both. So I just thought I'd include that. Once this is here, next time I teach 148, I'm going to pull all this over, and that'll be there. And so that's one of the motivations. And I changed the labs. I changed the labs. Zybooks gives you lots of labs, and I just pick a few of them, a couple of, or 3 or 4 of them, and I change them every semester. And they're different in each of the classes when the chapters that are in common, like chapter 3, chapter 7, and chapter 8, for example, I cover that chapter in both courses. Anyway, if we go back here, if we go back here, and we look at the first one is let's look at Spring 2022 playlist, and that would be just do this. Not that much of a hurry for this. Spring 2022 playlist, go here and go to video number 2 and go to 5943. And that's, I already looked at it, and let me stop this. See, so that's here, and so you can look at that. Stop that, and let me just copy this. So share, copy, and I'm going to paste it. Was this fall 2021 or this was spring 20? Okay, it's this one. Yeah, this one. So that's the URL for that one, and so they're different. Okay, they use different they use different methods, string methods. I'm a little less complete with the Spring 2022 one, but I think it's a better approach. If you go to the Fall 2021, which is this one, and you go to video number 3, and then you go to, see here, I stopped at 9:45, and I covered the same. Now the lab numbers are different because I've I also mess around with that each semester, but this is the one, and so this is pretty good. I'm thinking of getting a pair of these. They're on sale. All right, so I've shown you that. Very good. So check that out, and let's go now to so that is there's the note. Save this, and I'm gonna close it. All right, so that was 7.8. Let's go to 7.9. All right, in this lab, it's called Phrases and Subphrases, and we're supposed to write a program that reads into two phrases on separate lines, and outputs one of the four responses. It's going to check. It's first going to check if phrase 1 is found within phrase 2. Then it's going to check if phrase 2 is found in phrase. Okay, so if it's not, then it's going to check if phrase 2 is found in phrase 1, and if it's not, then it's going to see if both phrases match. It's interesting. What happens when? Okay, I'm not sure if in. Okay, so the interesting thing is what? Okay, so anyway, I just thought of something, but okay, so the hint is to use the membership operator in. And so that's how you can check if a phrase is in another phrase. It's a string of characters. If that string of characters is exactly in another string of characters, you know, and I'm going to show you the where you find the description of this operator. It's an operator like a plus sign, like an asterisk, like an equal sign, a double equal sign. This is like a double equal sign in that when you use the operator, it's going to give you a true or a false. You know, if A equals B, the answer to that is a true or a false, and so that's in. Anyway, so if that's the case, then that's if that's the case, then that it says fire truck is found within. Let's say the input is the grass grows green, the green grass grows, and then the second phrase is this. Then the output is going to be the green grass is found within the green grass grows. If it's equal, it's going to say they match. If they're not equal, it's just going to say no matches. Okay, so those are the four things. So we're going to write a program to do that. And so, okay, so first of all, we have to ask the user for these two phrases. Okay, so first we got to ask the user for the two phrases. So I'm going to say, say phrase 1 is equal to input. And then I'm going to say phrase 2 is equal to input. So when this thing runs, the first line it reads, it's going to save that in phrase 1. And the second line it reads, it's going to save that in phrase 2. And then I just got to check to see if, first let's check and see if phrase 1 is equal to phrase, yeah, that's okay. Okay, that's how you can make a mistake. Okay, I'm going to first make a mistake, and just real quick, and then I'll fix it at the very end. But this is how you might write it when you read the description here. Oh, let me go show you where these methods are. The methods are that we're going to use. Go to string methods. I already started typing something in there, didn't I? What happens if I run the program? I get an error. That's fine. I just wanted to save that. String methods. We are going to be using, in this program, we're going to be using compare strings. We're going to use an equality, this thing. So we're going to have an expression like this. If phrase 1 is equal to phrase 2, and then we're also going to have in, if phrase 1 is in phrase 2. it doesn't answer the question. Okay, I'm sure that, okay, so, okay, great. So let's go back to where we were. That was here. And, oh, look, it saved my last submission. All right, so I'm going to write this like I'm reading the problem. And I would say if phrase 1 is in phrase 2, then print phrase 1, comma, because I want to put what the phrase is, not the word phrase 1, or not phrase 1, but I want to put what the contents of phrase 1 is. I want to put what phrase 1 equals there. Is in, I got to put that in quotes, is in phrase 2. Phrase 2. Else, in this language, it's elif. Phrase 1 is, phrase 2 is in phrase 1. Then write, I'm lazy. Copy, paste. Phrase 2 is in phrase 1. And then what I want to do is elif, yes, elif, elif phrase 2 is equal to phrase 1, and this is commutative, so it doesn't matter which one I put first. Then phrase 2, and since they're equal, it doesn't matter which one I put put first, is equal to that. Elif, oh, else. I could just say else. Print. No matches. Okay. Oh, I'm supposed to print both phrases match. I'm sorry. Oh, it's found within. Okay, I gotta. Okay, you're gonna have to word it correctly. I'll fix this one. Oh, I'm just supposed to write this. Okay. Otherwise, I'm supposed to write this. Okay, so you're gonna have to tidy this up because what I'm writing, what I'm putting here won't pass. The logic will be correct, but it won't pass because it's not worded the same. I didn't put the word within. I just put in. Oh, I guess maybe I can put within. Within. All right. Is that it? Yeah, this still isn't quite right because it's the word found has got to be in there. Yeah, found has got to be. Anyway, you can fix that. Let me run this. So first I get to try this. And fire is within fire truck. That's logically correct. It's not exactly correct, but and then the next one is I'm going to try this. Sure. What about pick a car? No, this is going to be wrong. I tell you why. Because I think it's going to be wrong. Yes, it's wrong. It is true that pick a card is within pick a card. It's true, but that's not what we're supposed to print out. What we're supposed to print out is the two match. So all we need to do really is to change the order that we're checking it. Let's first check to see if there's a match. So let's see, how can I be fancy? I'm going to take this. I'm going to take this, and I'm going to cut, and I'm going to paste it here. Whoa. All right. Now let's see if this works. Oh, all right. Well, that's all I'm going to do for you on this one. Ooh, okay, so let's detect that. Okay, so I've shown you where to find the remove non-alpha characters lab, and I have shown you in this video how to do the phrases and subphrases lab. So I hope that helped. Hope this helps. Thanks for watching.